closed legally?
As long as necessary to repair them.
Yeah, so we don't know until we get in there and see the extent of the wear and tear.
Do we know where
Mayor, have you been in touch with the people running this or involved in this about the deadline, and have they responded or commented on it?
Well, some of them are in this room, and we have, you know, the part that the public doesn't necessarily see is the efforts made by folks that have stepped up on their own. Remember, it's a General Assembly, so folks within the Occupy Portland movement who stepped up on their own to try to facilitate issues. And I also want to be clear that while events have conspired so that we have to take these actions, I've been around a long time and been through a lot of demonstrations over the decades of public service, and the folks that themselves have stepped up for Occupy Portland have been some of the most responsive and communicative folks that I've dealt with. And even when they disagree with us, they keep the communications going. And you might not see that, the public might not see that, but I've experienced that, and I want to acknowledge that.
So have they responded to the deadline?
I don't think today we wanted a level playing field, so the actual details of the deadline everyone is hearing for the first time right now.
So we have a question over here.
I have two questions. One is for the Chief and one's for the Mayor. First of all, Chief, given the change in tenor that we may see over the next couple of days in the camp with the protesters, will the police be doing anything differently in terms of stepped up patrol, things like that, as we lead up to the deadline? And secondly, Mayor, do you think, given the fact that some of these protesters are insisting they are not going to leave, that a confrontation is realistically avoidable?
Well, again, from the police perspective, we're going to be messaging to people that they need to move into appropriate shelter and providing them resource information. So telling people about the Bud Clark Commons. We've got kids in there that should be at NAFI or Janus or other appropriate shelter facilities and not living on the street. So our officers are going to be communicating every single day. We have had a very large police presence in the parks, and we're going to continue that. The organizers have asked us from the very beginning to have that police presence there. We've kept the peace. And again, I've been very proud of our officers and the way they've dealt with a very challenging situation.
Again, we're working towards, our intention is to close the parks in a peaceful manner. We have been, as the Chief mentioned, successful in doing similar enforcements in as peaceful a manner as I think you've seen around the nation. And that's what we're striving for here, a closure of the park in a peaceful manner. That's what we're focused on.
We'll take two more.
Chief Reese, what role has your potential candidacy played in
No comment.
response to, you have a website registered, you're planning to attend an event next week.
I will take it.
And the question's for him though.
See, Chief Reese, unlike an elected politician, can't actually answer your question right now in an official news conference. You can ask him when he's not on official time as police chief.
I realize this operation...
Well, I want to get some, I appreciate you're really, really good with the questions, but I want to make sure that we give folks that haven't asked one a chance.
Mayor, you cited crime and drug use as the reason for closing the camp. Do you expect crime and drug use to end or be lessened in downtown Portland if Occupy Portland is evicted from Lonsdale and Chapman Square?
And no.
Mitigated?
More manageable, yes. More, but not end, no. But the nature of, you know, again, events have conspired to make this campus especially vulnerable to drug dealing, drug using, and it has been used, and you know, as I think one statement by Occupy on Saturday's website put it, the goodwill of Occupy Portland has been misused by others.
Last question over here.
I realize this operation will likely occur in the middle of the night, but how do you keep the public safe and prevent this from becoming some kind of spectacle where people come in just to watch and find themselves in the middle of a larger operation?
Again, I'm certain that this will be a challenge. In 22 and a half years in law enforcement, I've never seen anything quite like this. And again, Portland has been at the forefront of really communicating with the organizers, and keeping the peace in a very difficult situation. We're going to work with the mayor's office, the Parks Bureau staff, and other city bureaus that are impacted in developing a very coordinated response to this. And at some point, we will move into the park and reclaim it so it can be restored.
While I have you all here, I also would like you to help us find the murderers of a 13-year-old boy, a very tragic loss of a Portlander recently. You can call the Crime Stoppers number. There's a reward for information. We need the public's help. This is very serious, and it's very sad, and we need your help. Thank you all very much.